Hey y'all, and welcome back to Blazer Talk. Happy New Year and all of that good stuff. I finally have a co-host that will be here longer than 2 weeks. I'm Maya, as you know, and this is Jessica, and she's going to be co-anchoring with me for this semester's episodes of Blazer Talk. So, we're going to start with the H&M controversy of the young African-American boy in the hoodie that stated, what did it say?
I think it said coolest monkey in the jungle.
Something along those lines. And it has caused a lot of controversy throughout social media. And H&M has received a lot of backlash. Mm-hmm. But the child's mother said that it was nothing wrong with it and that it was all in, like, the people who have the problem. It was their views that caused it to be a problem. So what do you think, Jessica?
Well, of course, I think it's crazy. Coolest monkey in nothing. I really don't do, like, monkey clothes. You know when you see baby clothes, they have little monkeys on it? I'm not buying it for my child. Why?
We were talking about it in class today, and they're like, H&M is based out of, I think, a European country. And they were like, well, maybe they don't have the same sayings or, beliefs that we have in southern United States.
H&M has enough money where they can do research. So there's really no excuse for this kind of stuff to happen. They pay people to make sure that the demographic that they're trying to sell to likes the clothes that they're trying to promote, and I just think it's just poor choice of words.
They put a picture of their marketing team out on the internet, and they are all white. They look to
surprising.
Be 40 plus, all of them. And I'm like, well, when you don't have diversity in your top positions, then you don't have the viewpoints. So
right.
You're gonna have things like this come about, like Pepsi did with the Kendall Jenner campaign.
Oh yeah,
their marketing team wasn't diverse.
Yeah.
So let's do better. Let's get some minorities on the team,
please. It's 2018 now. Minorities should just already be on the team. Why are they not on the team?
Okay, next we have the Golden Globes. Sterling K. Brown, who is on the NBC show This Is Us, made history by becoming the first black actor to win Best Male in a Drama Series. 2018.
I love the show.
2018, and we're still having first black anything.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. That's crazy. But I love the show. I'm glad he won. I know before, how they had Oscars so white. And so I'm glad a lot of African Americans were nominated. I'm glad about that. I know some people were upset that Issa Rae didn't win. But I don't feel like just because we're nominated, we should win. We should earn it. I don't think, she's black, she's nominated, and black people don't be winning nothing, so here, give it to her. Nah.
No sympathy.
We should earn it,
sympathy winning.
And not only that, we should be awarding ourselves. We shouldn't be waiting for the Golden Globes or the Oscars or the Emmys or whoever to reward us.
Right. The NAACP awards come on Monday.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'll be watching.
Definitely. Also, regarding the Golden Globes, Oprah Winfrey was given the Cecil B. DeMille Awards.
Okay. Mama Oprah.
One of the women she highlighted in the
Reese Taylor.
Right, exactly. She was from she was from Alabama. And her story is she was raped by 6 white men walking home from church one Sunday and received no justice. None of the men went to jail, but one did later on, like a few years later, said that he did actually do the crime. None of the other men came forward and said anything.
Yeah, and then I can't believe we're still finding out stories like that. I know there's so many stories we'll never hear because there's so many injustices that happen then. But wow, it's just really crazy to me that we've never heard about that, and we're from Alabama, so that's really sad. I know she also highlighted the Me Too campaign. That's why everyone was wearing black. The Time's Up campaign was going on, so her speech was pretty good. It's gone viral, and now people want her to run for president.
Oprah 2020. I mean, if Trump can do it,
right,
anybody can do it.
We don't know what's coming next. Beyonce for president. If that's the case,
hey,
we just
who
give
run the
everybody
world?
a chance.
Girls, okay.
So what else is going on?
Hoda Kotb is the new main anchor of the Today Show. She's taking the position of Matt Lauer, who was fired for sexual misconduct allegations. So now we have 2 women in the main chairs on the Today Show.
I like it.
But Hoda Kotb is receiving way less than what Matt Lauer had for his time at the show. And there have been some concerns about that. But Matt Lauer was with the Today Show since, I believe, 1996, 1997.
Yeah.
So I guess you could say he had tenure.
Yeah. That's what I was about to ask. How long has she?
It had been Hoda's been there at least 5 years, I know. At least 5 years.
I would love to see them bring Tamron Hall back. I really love Tamron Hall.
But once she didn't get that Megyn Kelly spot, I was just like, I want her to leave and go on and do better and literally show them up.
She's on the ID channel now, if you stalk her like
And
I
she's
do.
doing a lot of like different events. Like she's hosting different things. I know she did Essence maybe last year.
She's kind of a little fashion icon too.
Yes, and she dresses very well.
Yeah.
So hopefully I want her to do something else. She doesn't have to come back to the Today Show.
So speaking of wage disparages, Kat Sadler quit the E! News, or quit the E! Channel, excuse me, because her male co-host, I believe his name is Justin, he was receiving way more than she was. And she just found out about this.
And she had been there longer.
Wow. That surprised me because I watch E! News all the time and I look forward to seeing her on the news. And she's been on there forever. So that really surprised me that she wasn't making as much money as him. And she hosts 2 shows on the network.
And she has 2 kids, and she's traveling with the show. I don't think Justin has any kids. So she's doing all of this and not being paid equally. It's definitely not fair. But going back to the Golden Globes, Deborah Messing was interviewed by Juliana Rancic, who is a correspondent for E! And Juliana asked her, why was she wearing black? And she gave the answer to...
She had time.
Yeah, she had time on Sunday to bring light to the fact that Sandler wasn't being paid like her male counterpart. So women are definitely speaking out and standing by their friends and their colleagues who had the courage to do something that a lot haven't for years. So I'm very glad that this campaign is taking off and that people are using their voices for change.
Yeah. Same thing happened to Michelle Williams, not from Destiny's Child, but Michelle Williams, the actress. You know, they had to
she starred with Mark Wahlberg and
I think the movie
All the Money
called,
in the World.
Yeah, All the Money in the World. I think it just came out. I haven't seen it yet. It looks interesting though. But he was paid 1,000 times more than her to do the reshoots for the movie. He was paid like $1.5 million, something like that. She was only paid $1,000.
Yeah, I looked.
Where did they do that at?
I looked, and from what I saw, Michelle didn't ask to be paid for the reshoots. But even so,
Yeah. Even if I didn't ask to be paid, if I found out he was making $1 million, I would have felt played.
And she's not new to the industry, so they
No.
can't put it on, oh, she's not experienced. Oh, she doesn't,
Yeah.
Mark Wahlberg is a big name, as he is along with his brothers.
I really don't like him like that.
I like Donnie. He's in Blue Bloods. Y'all watch that?
Yeah.
No.
No, I'm sorry.
Okay, so on to Genuine. Genuine is an R&B singer who was at an event and a transgender woman tried to kiss him. Genuine slightly the
He
kiss.
dodged it. He dodged
And now people are saying that he has transphobia.
Yeah.
Personally, I am straight. What is that? Heterosexual. If a man comes up to me and just tries to kiss me and I don't know them, I have the right to dodge him.
It's a no for me, dog.
So, with everyone saying, oh, he doesn't like Trent, that's definitely not. You can't just say that off of this one incident. Because if I don't want to be kissed, I don't want to be kissed.
Right.
So I'm definitely
Or even if she was just like a fan and she just came up to him like, oh my God, you have a right to tell people no. What is the whole Me Too campaign about? If you can't refuse someone's advances towards you, I don't understand. I don't have to accept it just because
You offered it.
You offered it. No. The answer is no.
Okay, continuing entertainment. Serena Williams is on the cover of Vogue along with her daughter,
Beautiful,
Alexis
baby.
Olympia.
Mm-hmm.
Alexis Olympia is now the youngest person to ever be on the cover of Vogue, and her daughter is gorgeous.
Cool. That is so cool. I
And-
saw all the pictures. The shoot is beautiful.
Because
It's
it
really
had
beautiful.
her other, 4 sisters in there, her mother, and Alexis Olympia. So it was really nice, and it was great to see the family doing a shoot like that. Tina Turner is receiving the Lifetime Grammy Award.
Oh, yes. I love Tina Turner. She's my favorite. She's my favorite. Yes. That's one of my favorite movies, too. What's Love Got to Do with It?
What's love?
I can quote any scene.
They robbed Angela Bassett.
When she ran across the street in the white suit, you can't tell me her Oscar wasn't there.
Definitely. I just want to know who they're going to get to do the tribute. I'm really excited to see that. And the lineup for the Grammys is pretty diverse, too. I know
Okay.
it's SZA,
SZA's performing. She's the most
Kesha,
nominated.
I think Bruno,
Oh, Kesha's.
Cardi
Kesha.
B.
Okay.
So, it's a lot of different genres out there this time.
Okay.
So I'm excited to see that also.
Me too.
This has been our first episode of Blazer Talk. Big thanks to Jessica for coming on board this semester, and we will see you all next week.
Bye.